Hello, good morning, one and all. I welcome you for the today's lecture that is about the solar water heater. Now, what is solar water heater? A solar water heater is a device which provides hot water for bathing, for washing, and for cleaning purpose. It is generally installed at terrace or where sunlight is available. It is a device that converts light emitted by sun into heat energy. It works on thermosiphon principle, means no external energy is required for the circulation of water. It utilizes black body absorption principle, means the flat plate collector or the solar collector is colored black so it could absorb more solar radiation. Now, types of solar water heating systems. Solar water heating system represent most common applications of solar energy at the present time. There are basically two types of solar water heating system. The first one is the natural circulation or passive solar water heating system. The second type of solar water heating system is forced circulation or active solar water heating system. These are the two types of solar water heating system. The first one is that is the natural circulation, and the second one is the forced circulation. Now, these are the some pictorial diagrams of the solar water heaters. Now, working principle of solar water heater. The sun's rays, that is the solar radiations, fall on the collector panel, that is a component of solar water heating system. Then a black absorbing surface, that is called as the shortly absorber, inside the collectors absorbs solar radiation and transfers the heat energy to water flowing through it. The heated water is collected in a tank which is insulated to prevent heat loss. Now, with the pictorial diagram or with the schematic representation, we will understand the working principle of solar water heater. Now, here you can see this is the water tank. This is the water tank, or it is this is the water tank, or it is also called as the storage tank. It is also called as the storage tank. Now, this is the solar collector. This is the solar collector. This here you can see here. This is the solar collector which receives the solar radiations. As you can see in the picture, the solar collector receives the solar radiation or solar energy. Now, the water present in the storage tank, the water present in the storage tank or water tank is circulated towards the solar collector, is circulated towards the solar collector through this pipeline network. Once the water appears at the solar collector, that time it gains heat energy from the solar radiations, and because of the heat energy gained from the solar radiations, the temperature of water is rises. The temperature of water rises, and as the temperature of water rises, its density gets decreased. The density gets decreased, and as density of water decreases, then it moves in the forward direction, or it moves in the upward direction again into the storage tank, but that time the temperature of water is increased by some degree, and at the same time the cold water takes place in the solar water, in the solar collector, and again the same cycle is repeated, and by the same by the repetition of same cycle, every time there is increase in the temperature of water, and by this way there is a water heating. And for this, the circulation of water is natural natural because of the density difference of hot water and cold water. That is, the density of cold water is high, that is this is high, and the density of hot water is minimum, that is that water is lighter, and that is why once the once it gains the heat, and its temperature rises up, that time it moves in the upward direction, and it goes into the storage tank. The storage tank is covered with some insulating material. The storage tank is covered with some insulating material to avoid the heat loss towards the atmosphere. And here are some openings are provided to take out the hot water from the storage tank, and one another opening is provided to fill up the storage tank with cold water. This is about the working principle of solar water heater. Now, advantages and disadvantages of the solar water heating system. Now, first about the advantages. The first advantage of the solar water heating system is that low maintenance cost. That is, the maintenance cost of the solar water heater is minimum, and also there is no any operational cost, or there is no any running cost. Then the second advantage, that is the reduce air pollution or reduce carbon dioxide emission. That is means it is eco-friendly. That is, the solar water heating system is eco-friendly. That means it does not create any pollution. Now, what are the different disadvantages of the solar water heating system? Now, the first disadvantage is that the high initial cost, means the initial investment, that is the initial capital investment, is high for the installation of solar water heater. Then the second is that advantage is the it making solar panels produces toxic chemicals, right? That is it means that is the during the production of solar cells, there is the time there is production of some byproducts, that is some by products, chemicals which are harmful or which are toxic. And the third disadvantage is that is the it needs some backup system at night or cloudy days, right? At the night time there will be no water heating or whenever there is cloudy conditions, or whenever there is cloudy days, that time also there is no water heating from the solar water heating system. That time we need to adopt the auxiliary water heating system, that is maybe electric water heating system, as a alternative way in the night time or in the cloudy days. This is all about the solar water heating system.